The Karnataka High Court's verdict on the hijab controversy has turned the spotlight back on Muslim women and their right to wear a religious attire of their choice. Most Muslim women across the world are known to cover their heads with coverings of different sorts. Here's a look at some of them. Hijab, which is at the center of the controversy in Karnataka, is nothing but a scarf that is meant to cover a woman's hair and neck while leaving the face visible. The niqab is a veil attached with a headscarf which leaves one face covered in its entirety except for the eyes. The burqa is a garment that covers the entire body except the eyes. Some women also use khimar, which is a long scarf that ends above the waist. Muslim women may choose to wear any of these as a mark of modesty, though Islam does not mandate the wearing of such coverings. In December 2021, 6 students at a pre-university college in Karnataka's Udupi sat on a protest after they were denied entry into the class for wearing a hijab. The protest soon spread to other colleges in the state and flared up into a communal issue after some groups of Hindu students took to wearing saffron scarves. The Karnataka government invoked provisions of the Karnataka Education Act of 1983 to order a ban on wearing any cloth that disturbs equality, integrity and public order. The pro-hijab groups then approached the Karnataka High Court. The larger bench of the High Court delivered its verdict on Tuesday, upholding the ban on hijab inside educational institutions, thus dismissing writ petitions filed by Muslim girl students. The High Court's conviction was based on the argument that wearing a hijab is not an essential religious practice of Islamic faith. The court also stated that uniform restrictions were reasonable and that students had no right to object to such restrictions. The Muslim girls fought the hijab case on the basis of rights guaranteed by Article 25 of the Indian Constitution, which grants citizens the freedom to freely practice and profess one's religion. The High Court's judgment is, however, based on the grounds that put institutional discipline over individual choice. The Karnataka High Court argued that since wearing the hijab is not an essential religious practice in Islam, banning it in educational institutions does not make it an infringement of religious freedom. The Students' Islamic Organization of India stated that it is not the job of courts to interpret what is essential or non-essential about anyone's faith. Besides, beyond religion, wearing of the hijab is something that boils down to a woman's individual choice. Advocate K.V. Dhananjay, who appeared for the pro-hijab petitioners, has said that he will now move the Supreme Court, thereby indicating that the battle over the right to wear hijab is far from over. A Federal Report.